back to You Special on Ndtv Hindu. We've been discussing about what year 2050 will look like. Now, in case we do have a nice picture in front of us saying, hey, these are the kind of elements we'd see in 2050, maybe an Avatar or a Star Trek where all of us would be flying in spaceships. Is that the kind of image that comes to your mind?
Yeah, actually, I'm just crazy about cartoons. Talking about 2050, we can just talk about the Jetsons. It's a cartoon where people just don't live in the earth or something. They live in the skies.
Yeah.
And these people, they have a briefcase where they just press a button and then they get the spaceship out.
Yeah.
So, and one more thing is that they just have everything controlled by the robots. They just don't have anyone, like people don't work over there, and it's like everything controlled by the robots.
Yes.
Like we can think 2050 can go like that.
All right.
And the dinner part, what happens there is these people, like they just call out just press out some buttons and then they just get some pills out and just eat, and then it just pops out.
It's very compact and quick,
Yeah,
fast.
it just happens, and
there, yeah.
no work by the humans. Like
All
people
right.
just get very lazy in that.
All right. How do you think 2050 will look like? Maybe a film that you can relate it to?
Yeah, nowadays if you see a film for romantic scene, they will go for another country or somewhere. But in 2050, they will go for another planet.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that's what the films will look like. You might just see an Aishwarya Rai, Bachchan, and
we can also get
dancing
more
in,
beautiful
Mars,
girls
yeah.
by robotics also.
Okay.
Compared to Aishwarya, there will be in 2050 more of the beautiful girls will be there.
All right. Okay, so that means, so where are we heading to really? Is it going to be also a violent atmosphere that we're going to see? We already have people, walking around with guns and all. I mean, it's nothing new. But instead of ID cards that you wear to college today, will people be walking around with laser guns? Are we going to see a battlefield in 2050?
I guess so, yeah. Like, no matter how everyone is saying, like, the ideal, world, what if it's not like that? What if it's more violent? We already see people, like, killing each other, or just small things. What if this inbuilt anger or just pops out? And maybe there'll be, like, street wars, gang wars,
Yeah.
Like, the thing which we see in RoboCop and all.
Yes.
And I guess
That's also a possibility,
Yeah,
right?
so
A
like-
violent 2050.
So the thing is that if you want to see a better tomorrow, why don't we like concentrate on like today?
Yes.
So it's better to like
To make a better tomorrow,
make a better
concentrate on
tomorrow,
today.
yeah.
That's a very important point. You would like to put into that?
Adding to his point, you can see that new technological innovations have been just if a child want to play a game, aim and shoot, it's just the thinking, it's happening.
Yes.
Likewise, it's going to be get implemented in the real life too. If it's going to be happen like that, many innocent people will be get killed, and more violence will be there.
All right. All right. Yeah, it is a sense of violence and that we could see maybe. Yeah.
Nowadays, the time is very important. In 2050, the time is more important. So
Will we have something called time? In fact, yeah.
The time is not more and more. So we can't do without time.
All
so
right.
we have to.
Time is precious, even now. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Now, if you can just pass the mic round. Do you believe? Now we've been talking about development and technology and all of that, but could there be a reverse effect? There can be anything that could happen. Would we go into a stone age? Would you be happy in stone age in 2050?
I always personally believe that it's going to be a technological dominated era in 2050, and that is not good for us because since the physical work has been reduced to a large extent, the health condition of a human being is going to getting worse. So this is not good, and we need to improve a lot. And the moreover, and the medical facilities are there to.
All right, okay, let's get some more comments. Yeah, you want to get some final closing comments. How can we, for better or for worse, like they say in the weddings, how will we see 2050?
If I have to say a final call, maybe they'll go on making tests, and in the end of the day, some nuclear test goes wrong and the world goes boom.
Okay.
And I just have to say, may the force be with you.
Oh my God, okay, that's a classic statement. You want to add to that?
Yeah, I guess if it's either living over here or maybe what if you go to some other planets? Means like we already seen like space travel has gone pretty far. So why don't we like take it a little more further and go to other galaxies? Like find a new Earth.
Okay.
So it could be like that.
Okay, it can be a search for the unknown.
Yeah.
As big as it sounds. Okay. Okay, so some final comments from that side, yeah?
No doubt in 2050 we'll have very advanced technology, development in medicine and development in communication system. But we would have lots of challenges like human security. Like that time we would be using very advanced and sophisticated technology for our daily life. Then same like way the terrorists would be using the same technology to destroy the human beings. And that would be more terrible and horrible, and the result will be a loss of deaths and injury to the human being. That's all.
All right. Now let's get final remarks to close this discussion. Would you like to be here on Earth or maybe some other planet or galaxy in the year 2050? What do you think it will be like?
Definitely, again, if we exist till then. But then I'd like to close by saying that the more we think about being futuristic and bringing technology into our lives, I think we should come down to being humans and try to become better humans, because that's what we were made initially, and that word really holds. We keep thinking about how we can make our lives more easier, more technologically advanced. As one of them pointed out, jet planes with our own registration numbers. Yes, all of this would make our lives easy. Our lives already are very easy, in fact, when compared to our ancestors and grandfathers. But even in today's world, where we are technologically advanced, there is one group, one part of the world for whom having food on their table for 3 times and having basic amenities like food, clothing and shelter is what is future to them. If you tell them that you're going to get dinner and lunch today, that's something they'll really rejoice about, and that's something they always dream about. Right. So I guess the more technology we bring into our lives, the less humans we become. And I'd like to close by saying that let's stop concentrating on making our lives easier, and let's start concentrating on making other people's life even more easier, like the people who are below the poverty line.
To end on. It's more or less going to be a collective effort. I think we'll have to wrap this at that. It's going to be a collective effort, and we need to introspect as humans what we are here for and help our own brethren and lift them from the conditions they are in now, because with technology comes also additional responsibility. That's almost like the Superman's slogan. I hope we can all come back together here in the year 2050. I hope to get all of you here, maybe if possible, in the year 2050 and have a discussion sometime then. But it's been great having you all here. We'll have to wrap the discussion at that. Thanks so much for being a part of this discussion. Now, if you'd like your group of friends to come here and take part in New Special and discuss any given topic, you can call me at 9941322222 or shoot us an email at feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. I'm Evelyn Matthews signing off. You Special on NDTV Hindu. Do keep watching. Bye-bye.